Okay, so I just showed you how to import media. Now I'm going to kind of show you these tools on the side here so that you can see all the different options you have while you're editing. Right now I have this first tiger clip dropped in, but to better show you some of these tools, I'm going to drop in a couple more clips. So with this one, this is some footage that I knew I liked.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I did before. So it's that shot right there that I really like. I'm going to go like that, drag this one in. A common mistake that people have when they add in their different clips is they'll drop it right on top of the old footage. So I had that tiger clip in. Some people will drop it right on top of that. That will get rid of that footage completely. So you don't want to do that. You just want to drop it, bring it here. You can do it on a layer above, but don't put it right on top. You can put it on any layer you want, really. But I try to keep it on this first layer for as long as I can. It will start to get hard to keep it all on one layer if you're doing a ton of editing. But I'll just drop it right here. So that will show, and you can see that screen, that's yellow. Like I said before, just do the render in to out. You don't have to do this a ton, but I just do it because sometimes it gets pretty slow, and so a lot of times I'll be dropping it a bunch at once. So I just do it as soon as I can remember. Anyways, so your tools right here, this is your arrow. This is what you use to just drop things. When you move this away from its audio, you'll see how much you're separating it by. We'll say like that +3, ±1. That's just showing you the difference between the audio and that. Anyways, you can also select it like that. You just drag over both clips. It will move all of them at the same time. Anyways, this first one will move everything. If you start on this one, it will move it all forward together. So it'll keep things pretty similar, move them all together. It will only move, when it's moving right, it will only move the things farthest right and in front of it. So if there was clips right here and I clicked on this one, it would move everything. Basically, it's just shifting the whole timeline to the right. Like I am with this one, it moves it all. Anyways, this is the same thing, but it's to the left. So you just go like that, or you can just move it that way. I honestly don't use that one that much. If I want to move things, I'll just select it and move it like that, because sometimes it can be weird. So I'll just go like this. But those options are there for you. This is the ripple edit tool. This will just drag out your clip. Even if you did a mark in and mark out point, your clip is still all the way there. It's just not completely selected. And so this will just drag out your clip farther. If you have two clips by each other, like this, you'll see that this ripple edit tool will go like that, and it will actually go over your second clip. See, like that? And it will move it to the side. So it wouldn't cancel it out. It will just make it go out farther, which is really nice because a lot of times you don't want to get rid of it, you just want to lengthen it. So if you ever just wanted to lengthen your clip, go like that, and it will still keep all your other footage behind. It won't go over it like it did before. This tool is your rolling edit tool. You'll click on that one, go in between like this, and that's when you can slide your clip to the side and it will cancel out the clip after you. So it kind of just rolls over whatever is next to it for as long as you want, that way. You can do it the same with this one. But that will cancel. So say you were editing something and I wanted this tiger shot to be longer and I didn't really like this elephant shot, I would just go like that. And now it's just the tiger shot. But it will still keep the audio underneath. If you could hear that. You could still hear those elephants. So keep that in mind. You would have to go in and delete the audio of the elephants if you wanted to get rid of the audio of that too. Okay, so our next tool is our rate stretch tool. That's this one right here. It almost looks like a rope being twisted. This will slow down and speed up your footage, and it makes it really, really easy for you to do that. When you first drop over, I hadn't said this before, but when you first drop over an effect, it will have this X on it. You want to bring it to the side for you to be able to use it, like right on the edge of the clip. That's how all of these work. You have to just use it right on the side. When I'm doing this, these clips are kind of quick, and with rate stretching, you kind of want to see the clip a little better. So I'm going to zoom in. You can just use that with 2 fingers, the zoom, or you can go down here and go like that. I'm just going to grab this shot right here and drag it out. The audio will stay the same, and this will speed up a bit. When you are moving this, you'll lengthen it, and the audio will not stretch. It kind of, these stay separate. That's the same when you move it, they won't stay the same. That's because I don't have this selected. This is the linked selection. If I click that, then all of the things that are linked, all of the items that are linked together will stay linked together like that. That's if you want your audio and your video to constantly be matching up. If you were doing an interview, you would never want the audio and the video to be different. So you would always want that on so that you could, when you drag it or when you cut something like that, it'll cut both of them so that you never have to keep resyncing the audio or the video. So with the rate stretch, I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to stretch it out like that. That is stretching out the audio and the video. Again, if you just wanted to be stretching out the video, not the audio, click the unlinked selection, and you can go like that. So that's your rate stretching. As you can see, it has slowed down this footage a lot. If you're shooting with a camera that doesn't really have a slow-mo option, I shot with a camera that was shooting 60 frames a second, and so the slow-mo looks a little smoother. If you were shooting with something that was 23 frames a second, which is most DSLR cameras are 23 seconds. If you get higher up into the professional grade cameras, it gets to 60 frames a second. It will kind of have that lag. As you can see, like it's not perfectly smooth. That kind of is more just based on the camera you have. But that will show that, and you can see how you can slow down or speed things up. Going in this way would speed it up a bunch. But that's just a quick and easy way to do that.